What is going on with this bridge right here? I think I found another canal, guys. Over here on the Kansas side. Somebody left their bouncy ball up here. Look at these bricks, though. What's going on here? The house I'm working at over here actually has a canal running through their backyard pretty much. They're all over in here. If I didn't mention it, I'm just west of state line on the Kansas side. Got another stamper right here. I haven't seen this style. Where it's inverted from a normal stamp. See if I can go down here. It's raining out here. Try not to bust my ass. Some bizarre stuff going on with this thing. Not really sure what to make of it. About 90% of the bricks in this thing look deformed. I don't know if these are repurposed or what. This is very bizarre. Seems like about the hardest way to build a wall that I can think of. Got some berries here. Wow, look at the color on this stuff. This is amazing. Bright greenish yellow. Then we can't see down in there, but I'm gonna head back to the truck. We're gonna check out a little bit more of this. There's also some other goodies over here. Check out this wall up here on this house. Got these little support things sticking out here. Look at all the destruction in here. Now that looks like a repair over there. Obviously. Then you got another transition from old to newer. Let's see what we got over here. What is this? There's still a little bit of what used to line this here. As you can see, the rest is all completely destroyed. Check it out. There's still some bricks in there and rebar. But look at this thing. I don't know what this is. I want to get down there, but I'm trying not to fall over the edge here. It might be newer. I'm gonna get a little sneak peek of this crib up here. Got a flame going over there. Just gonna go ahead and walk to this next bridge down here. I was gonna hop in the truck, but got these retaining walls up here. A big piece of melt here. Some more of that wall up here. Another one of these rocks here. It's got a lot of plums and reds and oranges in it. Totally natural. And we got another one of these funky bridges. This one's actually, the one we just looked at looks like it might have had some newer concrete type work done to it on the inside. This one's still got the original arch. Complete with keystone. And what's going on with this thing? Is this how we're building bridges? Oh, here's another one of those. I don't know if I can get the vine off of me. I'm gonna just get down in here, I think, guys. Yeah, these are probably newer. They look newer, the hardware anyhow. It's got like a blued tint to it. But look at this beauty. Nice little curve right there. Got some more rubble of what used to be a wall right here. Yeah, so you can see, unless this is original, but this whole side looks like stone over here. And then this has like a rendering over it. I didn't really think about the difficulty of getting back out of here once I hopped down here, but check this corner out up here. Like some melty stuff going on over there. Oh yeah. All right, I climbed my butt up out of the canal here. Wow. Look at these. I mean, come on. You telling me we laid this brick in here? Give me a break. Look at this thing. If that isn't evidence, I don't know what it is. Holy smokes. Look at these. These were well on their way to turning into something that resembles a stone. Look at this thing. I mean, what's going on there? Look at this place. There's a diamond, several diamonds. You got brick stairs going all the way up here. Some of these might be replacements, but look at this. Look at the char on this thing. Do I need to show you more? I know most of you guys know the deal. Look at the inside of this. But for the non-believers, I don't know what to tell you. Thinking these are replacements. That style. Maybe not. I mean, some of them are. I can't see somebody coming in and putting 2 bricks in there, but we're gonna get a better view here on this one of the fact that it was actually completely lined with something at one point. And there's bridges all along here. Not all of them as interesting as the 2 we just looked at. Especially this super melted out one here. Let's get one more view of this if I don't fall in. And I'm gonna grab the truck, make my way down the street here. We'll check a few more things out. Well guys, just looking at this here, I'm pretty much 100% convinced that these entire bridges were brick at one point, but that's just my opinion. Also, the walls lining the canal. Look at the tiers of walls on this hill right here. And more destruction. Oh wow, there's another bridge right here. Well, there's driveways going over this thing all the way down. I didn't see this over the bushes. I don't know if I can get any closer. Looks like it's got an arch. These rocks are slick. It's still raining a little bit. Check out the corner on this wall right here. And then it kind of rounds around. We got some partial stone and partial rendering going on under here. Or maybe the rendering fell off. Maybe the rendering is original and it just fell off, revealing everything that's cooked out underneath. Look at that wall. What is going on there? We're just way up there. Just kind of making my way down the street here. There's the drive over this beautiful bridge. Look at this thing. Crazy. I'm gonna keep on going down until I get to where there's a few items in this little triangular median thing I want to show you guys. Oh, there's a bird down there. I scared him off. I wanted to get him. Look at that big bird. That was beautiful. He's got a bigger wingspan than I do. But look at this. Look at the curve right here on this. Obviously, we've got some newer stuff going on here. Maybe. There's some pretty big, yeah. I think the old world could do better on that, but. And then it runs all the way up here. Gosh, just look at this curve here. Crazy. There's some PVC in this side, it looks like. But what I really wanted to see, what got my attention to look around here, is this. Here we go, we got a mixture of brick and stone again. I think they're trying to blend it in to make it look like it should be that way, but looks like marble. Let's check these ridiculous columns out here. These are insane. Telling you, David Wayne was right. This stuff finds you. I'm supposed to be on lunch right now. Incredible. These bases look marble to me. Not real sure. I mean, there's this broken off piece. Look at this thing. Give you some little bit of references to the size of these. Yeah, it looks like a solid stone. And stuff like this is scattered all throughout over here. Look how beautiful this is. I think a squirrel's throwing some walnuts at me. That's one way to hold the filter down. Doesn't look like it's doing much filtering. Take one look at one of these benches here. They're all the same. I completely spaced this narrative here. A gift from J.C. Nichols in 1925. Here's a gift of the destroyed world that once was. What a nice guy. So we came from that direction over there, and then this little canal here runs under this little intersection and continues way down here. We might follow it for just a little longer, but I mean, I could spend all day here, and I really can't afford to do that. Another beautiful arched bridge under this driveway over here as well. Thought I saw something red in there. I can't really tell. Might be a leaf. Oh boy. And yes, I took that bouncy ball. You're gosh dang right I did. And just a FYI, in case you're not up to date on my videos, all the stuff we just looked at isn't too far from this bridge that we looked at previously. Also another mix and match type bridge here. And we're going to look at this one closer once all the leaves fall off. It looks like there's 3 arches going on this other side over here, but I can't be sure. Alright guys, I'm going to give you a quick look at this. I'm not sure if it's old world or not, but there is so much in here. I'm going to be working in the area for at least the remainder of this week, so I'll definitely make some time to check out a few more things in here. This almost looks like something you'd see in a cemetery. They always have these tree looking things. And the rain's starting to come down pretty good. But I'm not sure. The foot looks kind of funky. But look at what this is sitting on here. Somebody jammed all these rocks in there, I guess. Look at the curve to this. I mean, if somebody just stacked these rocks, these random rocks, like they're playing Tetris in here, and managed to accomplish this curve, I'm pretty impressed. Look at the edge right here. But I'll let you guys decide. I already have a pretty good idea of what I believe is the case here.